You're watching LMCC.
How I started in the fire service was I lived about 3 houses away from the current fire chief, and for about a year he'd come and stop by and ask, join the fire department. And I kind of just moved here, and we were thinking about how we were going to fit into the community, and finally decided I was going to join the fire department. My brother-in-law was on the fire department at the time. I'd asked him, what it was like, and he told me it's great to help the community and serve the community. I started out as a firefighter. I was a firefighter for about 3 years, and then I moved into a captain's position and then had the opportunity to become the assistant chief. I was the assistant chief for 10 years under a spectacular chief, Herb Cook. He basically showed me the ropes. And then in 2008, he decided that he was ready to retire, and so I moved into the position, and now I've been in the position for 14 years. I've had a spectacular opportunity to work with some of the most fantastic men and women in the fire service. Probably the most enjoyable part of this job is helping the community, working with the community and helping, like I said, people that are in need, and working with the local police departments to make people's lives better. That's really been rewarding, I think, is that I've been there and our department has been there, and just to help the people.
Resolution 2022-37, a resolution recognizing Loretto Fire Chief Jeff Leuer, whereas each year the Minnesota State Fire Chiefs Association presents one Fire Officer of the Year award, the award to an officer from a city with population under 10,000. And whereas selection criteria for the award emphasizes leadership, innovation, professional development, integrity. Therefore, it further be resolved that the City Council thanks Leuer for his exceptional leadership and service to the Loretto community, both as Fire Chief and as Public Works Director. So, thank you, Jeff.
So when I was notified, it was a total shock. I had no idea that I had been a nominee for the position and that I was even up for the award. This award is because of the members of this department and the community. It's a great honor. On the day that I was notified of the award, I was at home, and I immediately called my wife and told her that I had gotten this award. And she said, "Well, that's pretty cool." She said, that's very cool, but don't forget that you still have to put the wash in the dryer and the wash in the wash machine. And the reason I say that is because I've been married for 36 years, and I've got a daughter and a son. I would not be here today as the fire chief if they haven't supported me throughout this whole process and career. My wife has been there, my son has been there, my daughters. And I think you need to understand that when you have a firefighter, that person gives up some meals and they give up some holidays to help the community. And I preach to our firefighters day in and day out, the 5 F's: family, faith, friends, finances, and fire department. When you become a firefighter, as long as you keep it in that order, you will be a successful firefighter if you kind of follow down that pathway. Firefighting has run in our family. I've had my uncle, my dad, I've had quite a few cousins and relatives that have been in the fire service over the years. And then my son, 10 years ago, decided that he wanted to be part of the fire department. He has been just a huge asset to our department, and there's really nothing better being the fire chief and having your son on the department with you, and being able to go on calls and see him now as he grows through his fire service career like I did. That's really a great thing to have with him being on our department. So I see our department moving in the next few years is we're working on a consolidation right now, merger with the Hamel Fire Department and becoming a district. Gives us more opportunity to serve the citizens with a much larger organization. And that's pretty much where I see the fire department going is towards a fire district. Leading this group has just been probably the most rewarding part of this job is just having the people here that do it day in and day out. We've delivered babies and we've delivered people that have had full arrests and brought them back, and there's nothing really more rewarding and fulfilling in a person's life and a career, that if you can bring back someone that has passed, you know, and seeing that person walk down the street and seeing these people come to our breakfast saying, here's my daughter, here's my son, you know, you were there that day and your department was there. Those are really fulfilling, and just the honor of helping people is just a huge deal.